Hey everyone, welcome back, and this is my review of Beyond the Boundary Episode 3, entitled Moonlight Purple. The following day, Mirai chases a low-level Yumu, and after finding herself unable to kill it, Mitsuki appears and kills it, offering Mirai its crystal, which she rejects as charity. Meanwhile, an interrogation officer from the Spirit World Warriors Observation Department, Miroku Fujimu, meets with Izumi Nase to discuss the coming of the Hollow Shadow. Coming of the Hollow Shadow. While at school, Akihito tries once more in vain to get Mirai to visit the library club, and in obtaining information about the latter from Hirumi, Mitsuki later has Akihito rendezvous with him at the train yard to disclose some sensitive information she obtained from Iori Ichinomiya. Mitsuki reveals that Mirai may go after the Hollow Shadow and of her adoption by the Inami clan, who lost their daughter at the hands of Mirai while confronting the Yumu itself. Meanwhile, as the Hollow Shadow enters Nagatsuki City and causes the moon to cast an eerie purple glow, Akihito tries to stop Mirai from going after it. Mirai tells Akihito of her connection with the Inami clan and that she murdered her friend Yui Inami out of fear after the Hollow Shadow possessed her. However, despite Akihito's pleas that their lives aren't different, Mirai bars him from going with her. Afterwards, Spirit World warriors in the area are tasked with setting up barriers to guide the Hollow Shadow out of the city. As the Yumu in the area become increasingly influenced with malice by the Hollow Shadow, Mirai makes her way to the city limits and prepares to confront it. However, Sakura Inami attacks her with killing intent just as they both become engulfed and thrown into a random part of the city by the Hollow Shadow. Finally, as Mirai becomes steadily overpowered by Sakura, Akihito shows up and knocks the latter down while stating that Mirai didn't understand his words. That sums up what happened in this episode. So yeah, quite a bit happened in this episode 3 of Beyond the Boundary. So there's a few things here that I didn't quite understand at the end. So first off, why was I completely forgot her name already. Why was Sakura attacking Mirai? That didn't quite make any sense to me. I mean, I guess you could say it's because she's a member of the Inami clan, and maybe that girl was Sakura's sister, or just one of her relatives, family member of some sorts, cousin, who knows. But you think she would have already known that, and furthermore, it wasn't. I don't think it was Mirai's fault, because it was just revealed that she was possessed by the Hollow Shadow. Alright. So it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if she wanted to try, if Sakura wanted to attack Mirai to try to stop her from going to the Hollow Shadow and getting herself killed, then okay. But she was attacking with killing intent, quite honestly. So yeah, and then frickin' what's his name? Akihito. Then Akihito jumps in there, which isn't making sense because he was at his house like 2 seconds ago. How the fuck did he get there so quickly? You know, that didn't make much sense to me either. He must be really fucking fast. But other than, you know, those are literally the only 2 gripes that I have with this episode. Other than that, it was great. The animation is incredible as always, especially during the action scenes. And the action in this episode was really good. And the music was incredible as always. Yeah, so those 2 things I mentioned about the end of the episode, they're really my only 2 gripes. You know, that one friend of Akihito, the one who has the sister complex, yeah, really creepy. And you wouldn't think he had a sister complex because of the way he tries to fucking fondle Akihito all the goddamn time. But sorry for that. But yeah, you know, and I didn't even know that he was Sakura's sister at first either, so that's kind of interesting. But other than that, as I said before, other than those 2 sorry about that. Other than those 2 things I mentioned about the end of the episode that I didn't really like, this episode was still really good. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.